What's up, everybody? Showtime is Blaze Game with the King's Critiques, and we are here for Ninja Assassin under one roof. And I remember, I remember what happened in the last episode. Marin's sister showed up, turned Konoha into a child, then kidnapped Marin, and unfortunately we didn't get to see what she actually looks like because she also took that potion that turned them into kids, which is unfortunate, but hey. Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll be semi-recurring, and we'll get to see more of her later if we get another season because there's 2 episodes left. I digress. Anywho, number 1 caveat, as always, if you're watching the show and stick around to hang out with me, it's highly encouraged to, leave a comment so we can have conversations, whether it be me and other people or just other viewers, always encouraged. Number 2 is if things sound a little weird when I'm saying stuff, apologies, but I've picked up a bit of knowledge that apparently if you say platforms' actual names, they don't do as well on other platforms. So we're just start going by colors and letters and stuff, and maybe that'll increase how often things get seen. And if I'm wrong, well, I just seem like an idiot, don't I? If you're not going to stick around for conversations in the comment section, at the very least let the whole video run through. Hit like, subscribe, /follow wherever you're watching. And all that being said, it's been the Blaze I'm in outro mode again. Let's get started. Wait, what was that comment? Inconvenienced by their son, cancellation of the job, and not take my circumstances into consideration. Never concerned person. I digitally don't even want to get them 1 star. Wow, rude. Assassinate rival. I got the only reason they're assassin. The reason is that they're a top ranked assassin, except for decline. Hell, money. Excuse me if you heard that. Yeah, no, I actually wasn't expecting that either. Satoko's got a point here of, what's happening? Malfunctioning, brain breaking, based, but yeah, all of that, okay. I was half expecting Satoko to just kind of collapse right there on the spot. She is still feeling the effects of it because what the hell? Ayo. What is with her this episode? I mean, I'm here for it because I've been pushing the whole time that, clearly it's a Yuri anime, so, something's gotta break eventually. Wasn't expecting it to happen like that, though. Yeah, that's what you're gonna blame it on. Sure. She blames it on being half asleep, and yet... I mean, hey, at least she's in her rightful position as the top, I guess, right? The asking to be fed thing was a little weird, but... Yeah! Hey, yo? That asking for a proper date? Of course she doesn't care. She's been wanting something like this, so, who's she to argue, right? Okay, that part's a little weird. That's kind of weird. Does she still have that whole, childlike instinct drilled into her? Because that'd be depressing if that's why she's been like this. Although I will say, regardless of that statement, it has seemed more romantic than, affectionate towards a parental unit, but... Yeah, I think it just hit her. Yes, she did. Which, again, I guess technically in a romantic sense that could be said as well. But, I don't think that's what it is. Or what if she's still doing that just to make a good excuse for herself on why she's being affectionate? I could totally see that too. Did she have them take that potion to be kids again? Bruh. Yeah, that makes sense. See, but if she could, trail it back just a little bit from, looking at Satoko as a mother and more as a, well, then that could be worked with. Because, Satoko is really enjoying the affectionate part of things. Unfortunately, it got to an awkward place. You lying bitch. Yeah, no, it fits well, for sure. Meanwhile, Satoko's like, you know what? I can forget about the mommy comment for just a minute. Meanwhile, she just wanders off. Oh, and she is gone. Oh no, is Konoha going to go into panic mode? Oh, she is legitimately going into panic mode. Yikes. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but like, from a different perspective. Like, as an adult who's co-reliant on other people to do driving a lot of the time, when I got separated from people driving, it's like, oh shit, where the fuck do you go? Where'd we park? Ah, God. Especially in weather like this. Like, try being separated from the person who's driving the car that you're with, and then you're like, do I just stay where it's cold, or do I go to the car? Huh. Oh no. She's going to cry. It really is. I was about to say it's a shame to see such a hot girl crying like a child, and what is this? Is this a dog thing? Okay, so those are obviously assassins. Because it's just like a random little girl and a dog mascot holding hands. That's the sussest thing I've seen in this show. Oh, yep. Well, one, I don't blame her. I wouldn't be able to help myself either. But two, yeah, Konoha's about to be attacked. Is her natural instinct going to trigger, however? Oh, they're being approached by the organization and are threatening her. Oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, and whether that's like the childlike instinct that she has like in her brain right now or her genuine reaction, she's terrified. Yeah, and again, either sense of what's going on in her brain right now, she can't really be blamed because that's probably the most terrifying thing she's experienced in a very long time. Unfortunately, hey, she's really cute regardless. But unfortunately, she can't really stay in the not working state. Like, y'all can keep going back to murdering people, but hey, if you guys want to keep being affectionate towards each other, that's A-okay. Well, technically it wasn't her that did that, it was, Marin's sister. She was just kind of like making sure you were safe. I mean, yeah, but what do you want her to do? Hang you from a ceiling until you turn back to normal? I mean, granted, I might have. That's not an excuse. Yeah, now she realizes how fucked up that sounds. And everyone in this place is just staring at them like, are these gays okay? Should we tell somebody about this? Yikes. Oh, even more yikes. Now I understand why she's crying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you kinda did too. Like, I understand being pissed, but like, all things considering, Satoko did what was best. I don't know if I've been in our position the whole time, but eh. But yeah, like, what was Sadako supposed to do? Like, the path of trying to take care of a child is not the best. Like, people aren't good at it as it is. But, like, when somebody who's, like, I don't know, just a super hot, angsty, angry person and then turns into a baby, what are you supposed to do to make sure they don't get messed up in the brain? Yep, and now she's starting to feel bad. However, can I just say that I hope with all this angst and anger happening between the two of them, I'm praising that in the season finale, we get a little bit more of that something something, Again, why are 90% of these ninjas, like, hot? Though the costume is interesting, a bunny girl suit for a ninja is not really concealing. Also, why does she kind of look like Haruka? I don't have the fully cooler shirt on, so I can't really, make that comment, but y'all know who I'm referring to. Yeah, about that. Speaking of that assassin, yeah, Konoha came back and caught this bitch before anything happened. Yike. How do I kill people again? Pretty sure killing people is the easy part. It's capturing them so you can that's the hard part. Oh, wow, she actually failed her usual quick assassination. Oh, wow, she actually injured Konoha. That never happens. Ah, that makes sense. Well, obviously Satoko got the better of that one. Did she win the fight? Did she figure out how to turn people into leaves while they're still alive? Or did she just turn all the clothing into leaves, leaving the chick nude, so she just retreated? Well, apparently she didn't win easily. Okay, so basically what I said is probably what happened. Like, they struggled, they fought, she got hurt, and then she probably just slapped onto that bunny costume and... What did I say? Literally, what did I say about that? I mean, honestly, I wish I could have seen that end result because she was kind of hot, but like... Wait, so you're saying you saw another woman naked? Yeah, wait, is that what you're complaining about? Now, you know that has more of a connotation than she probably makes it seem to think it's Sadako, because, like, that's probably more a matter of in here than anything. Though, honestly, that's probably the first hot ninja who hasn't, like, died in 5 seconds, so, like, kudos to her for surviving, even if it was because Konoha made a mistake. Due to your failure to meet specific requirements within the allotted time frame, the organization has assigned you a special mission. If you decline, be considered a betrayal of the organization. You'll be subject to information protective measures. Elimination. Thank you for understanding. What did it say before that? French for all over the world. Oh, so basically it's just like... Wait, what do you mean submissions for assassins? Why is Marin there without her sister? And why is she still a child? Ah, see, there's the look I was hoping for, just a little bit of. And yeah, she's fine. She is a child right now. Are you sure that is a good idea? And what is with that again, the vibe seems kind of awkward, but... Okay, so the sister is kind of around. Is she pissed off because Satoko is missing a tooth? She's so nervous having to ask a favor of somebody she does not care at all for. Wow, rude. She does realize that they could just, like, throw the bitch out of their house, right? Okay, whose fault was that? Who's the one that kidnapped her little sister and made violent threats towards her friends? Okay, using the term friend for Satoko and Konoha is a very loose thing to say, but close enough. Okay, that one was on Satoko completely accidentally, but still. Yeah, like, the eye will get healed eventually. The tooth, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, Konoha's probably like 5 seconds away from practicing how to murder someone again on Minato. Is that her name? I guess that's what I saw her name was. Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, and that's why I want her to help Satoko, because if I don't make it out of that, then, would rather she be in good health. That's true. Like, old Konoha would have threatened them immediately. Oh, so that's how they're gonna end this one off, and then... Okay. Again, I know I'm coping, but hopefully it ends off with that kind of thing. And then season finale, she comes back, her and Satoko have a good old reunion, you know? Is she gonna say something different than what she might have a long time ago? Smartass. She's not wrong, but come on, it was like... She was trying to be cheeky. And now she's calling her out on it. Doing that out loud is worse than doing it in the first place. Are you sure? Because, like, usually that does not matter. There's a basement in the house? Why are there torture devices down? Right, it was an assassin's home. Never mind. Even the little cooking devices raising a little fucking peace sign. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Being asked that question by another assassin, I wonder if she's, like, gonna give, you know, the answer we know she should give, or just decline it outright. This kind of thing about anime is, like, as awkward as hell, because it's, like, subtitles over subtitles, because he's speaking English, so, like, we don't need the subtitles, whereas the original people do? Or most other people? What does she look like in the bathroom, and how concerning is it? Did she really drop her phone in the toilet? So, here's a message for anybody that ever has a consideration to work in the future of phone development. Don't make phones smaller. Because, like, this kind of size is probably enough to where it would fall in a toilet and probably get flushed down if I did something stupid. But, like, yeah, stop making phones small. Like, the time when they had, like, microphones where they were this big, that was problematic. So, like, don't do that. Hey, wait, what was she sending from the bathroom? What was she doing? I still love the just straight on punch Kuro hit her with. It was so clean. Well, don't ask. Well, see, about that, I dropped my phone in the toilet. Yeah, that's an entirely different conversation. I'm sorry, I love this. Just stuff happened. No further explanation, just stuff. Like, it's too long of a story, honestly, to even bother with. Like, the short answer for what stuff is, my sister went crazy and basically poisoned me and Konoha. That's a short explanation. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. No, what she means by that is it was white when she gave it to you and you dyed it purple, jackass. Well, at least she's being kind enough to give proper introduction instead of just, like, existing. Yeah, right? Considering how borderline insane she is otherwise. Meanwhile, she's more impressed about that. You guys spend time together basically every day. Of course you're friends. Otherwise, she really is just a mooch. That one time wasn't a person. No, that one time was a jealous girlfriend. That just happened to tag both you and Satoko at the same time. Many times. Yeah, she does kind of have a hard time getting away from the ninja gear 90% of the time. You just turn your water into leaves. What do you think? Yeah, I know that one. Leader planned to leave the village originally with everyone else anyway, and I just kind of tagged along on accident. Tee-hee. Excuse me if I heard that. Also, for the record, like, it's probably... Yeah, no, she probably should learn how to turn things back into other things after being turned into leaves, so she could, like, travel with those weapons better. Hey, you're not wrong about that. Like, there's not going to be a cliche the last 5 seconds of the episode of Konoha already being back home because of that, is there? Yeah, no, I could actually believe that. Well, she's not back yet. But she's definitely worried. Why doesn't she try calling Marin? That's a better question. Yeah, this probably isn't going to go over as well as he thinks. They're going to end off the episode making us think she actually passed when we know that's not the case. Okay, so I wasn't right on she would appear by the end of the episode, but we know she's probably not dead, right? Like, that is more than likely the case if she didn't actually die when that guy busted in there, because it seems like she's got a good amount of her skills back, so I highly doubt anything went in the negative fashion. I could be wrong. But you can let me know your thoughts on that, because they didn't, like, spoil anything about her being back around by the next episode. So, season finale happens in the next couple days. I'll have it out by the end of the week, because I actually perfectly have everything I've been, like, sharing that will be uploaded throughout the week, so bonus on that. And maybe I'll actually get motivated enough, despite the heat, to record the rest of Takamine and edit the rest of Lycris Recoil, so all of these things can be edited by next week before the new season of stuff starts. But, that said, let me know your thoughts on how the episode went, where the next episode's going. Do you think Konoha's alright? I mean, this is one of those anime that has, like, a brighter spirit to it, so she probably will be perfectly fine and show up by, like, halfway through the episode. And again, I'm highly hoping here for the, like, higher degree of the Yuri angle to be shown here, because, again, we already do have one canon Yuri couple to its most literal definition, so we can get at least one little, you know, emotion-filled smooch between the two, right? Because, like, well, I thought that was kind of the thing that was going from the beginning of the episode. I wasn't correct for the right reasons, but it's not impossible. But let me know your thoughts on that and everything else to do with the show in the comment section down below. as well as, of course, ideas about other things I should check out this season, next season, or in general. I'll also say below as if it's on below in every platform this is getting uploaded to. But, that said, does say hit the like button, subscribe, ring both bells, or subscribe to the gaming channel in the description? I don't know, but now I did. So, yeah, like, sub, follow, bell, all that stuff. But now for all of the other stuff that is going to sound really awkward because of how I'm going to try to do the outro nowadays, because apparently saying specific platform names is bad for the algorithm, so I'm going to do my best not to say the actual names. So, now that I've mentioned the things about the red platform, I will also mention, do not forget to follow along to the blue, the letter, the blue that is based on the atmosphere, the black, the orange, the purple. You can subscribe over on the Purple Prime for free, and that helps me out a lot temporarily. But hell, the red ones are for the longer term. Give me your opinion on if I should start streaming on the green to do live reviews, because I think that'd be pretty cool to go stream on the green, then upload them on the orange, and, you know, that'd be kind of lit. That'd be kind of cool. But give me your opinions. And, anything else? Nope, that's all I got for us. So till next time, and the Blazer Kings out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.